Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well today and enjoying your week. For today's practice, you might need a block or a chair even, just keep it by your side if you have it available. And we will focus today on the balancing sequence. So bringing in equilibrium to and strengthening core muscles here as well. I'd like for you to start by Tadasana, bringing your feet together, spreading your toes, and then pressing the outer edges of the feet down. Lifting your kneecaps, engaging your belly, breathing broadly into the chest, relaxing your shoulders down, extending the arms, palms facing, extending the fingers through the middle finger just down, maybe 45 degrees in front of your body. Closing your eyes and connecting to your Ujjayi breath, so breathing through a slight constriction of the throat to make a gentle ocean-like sound. Very good. Now inhale, take your hands up and over. And here, just as you exhale, keeping those feet really together, gently shift to the right side first. You can keep your hands in a prayer pose or maybe grab one hand by the other by the wrist. Relax the chin down and feel the stretch of the whole right side of the body from the left ankle through the calf and the hip, maybe the lumbar, the lower back, and the wrists, the ribs and the armpit. Inhale, come back. I'm sure the wrist is being stretched as well. And as you exhale, shift to the other side and standing nice and tall, opening through the side body, drawing your chin down. And feeling the stretch on the other side. If this is too much for you, if you had surgery on your shoulders, you've had a frozen shoulder, or just not feeling it, you can also just interlace your hands and rest the forearms onto your forehead. Or just place the hand on the head and keep the other hand extended. Exhale, come back to your Tadasana. And let's come to a Trikonasana, a triangle pose. Keeping that block at hand because you might need it. You can also use a heavy book if it's steady. So here I'd like for you to point your right foot forward, so it's directly towards the short edge of the mat, and then close the left side. So it's maybe your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Engage the belly, extend the arms nice and wide, and imagine you're trying to grab something with the right hand, reaching forward as far as you can. When you can't go anymore, then you slide the hand down. Maybe you will rest on your shin, maybe the ankle, or maybe you can even grab the foot. But be careful not to take your torso too much forward. So keep torso extended and lift the other hand up. So it's almost like a two-dimensional pose. If you were to do it against the wall, your whole back of the legs and the back would be glued to the wall, right? So it's a two-dimensional pose almost. Breathe here. See where you can grab, maybe the toe, maybe the ankle, maybe the shin. Once you found your position, stay there. Two more breaths, beautiful. And now we'll come to our half moon pose. So you can do this with a block, placing your hand on the block, lifting your left leg with the foot flexed, balancing, finding your balance, placing your right hand just outside of the right foot. So it can be on the block or it can be directly on the floor. And lifting the left hand up and seeing where you can keep with your gaze and remain in the balance. So balance and pose is perfectly okay. Then we will come in and out of balance. Breathing here, pressing through the standing foot, engaging the core. And exhale, very gently come back to your triangle pose, just where you were. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Close the right foot. Open the left foot. Place the block on the left side if you were using one, or you can try with that. See how you do that. Exhale here. Inhale again. Reach forward to the left as far as you can. And slide your hand down to see where you go. Maybe the foot, maybe the shin, or maybe the thigh. You just want to avoid pressing on your knee to protect the joint. Lifting the right hand up, looking up, enjoying the steady strength of this pose. Trikonasana, triangle, your extended triangle. Breathing deeply here for 2 more breaths. And then gently bending your front leg, placing the left hand just outside of your left foot, lifting the right leg up, and lifting here. Finding your balance. It's harder if you place your hand directly onto the mat, but it's fine to just play around, see what your body can do. Accept where you are. And exhale, step the leg back, and come back to your Trikonasana. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. And now come back to your mountain pose. Tadasana. Resetting your breath. And let's go for an overbalancing pose, a tree pose. You can do this in different ways. You can place your foot just against the ankle. You can place it against the calf. Or if your hips are quite open, you can try to place it just against your inner thigh. I find that easiest in terms of keeping it all together. It's probably easiest if you don't look at me, but find a steady palm just in front of you. Keep pressing through the standing leg. Keeping your palms just in front of the chest into a prayer pose. Breathing deeply. And now see if you can inhale, take your hands up, beautiful, like a tree with its branches. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, see if you can close your eyes for a second and keep the balance. Remember, balance is not something we have once and for all. It's something that we come out of and go back into. The same way, the postures that we do, we don't have them once and for all. Our body changes. And as we age, as we give birth, as we go through stress, we have a posture, then we don't have it, and then we have it again. It's never ours forever. So doing the other side, maybe just resting it against the ankle, or maybe coming up a little bit higher, or see if you can go all the way and place your foot high up, again, just avoiding the knee area to protect the knee joint. Open your arms nice and broad and coming into a prayer pose. Breathing here deeply. Beautiful. And now inhale, hands up. And see if you can close your eyes. And exhale, take the hands back to the side. Release the leg and come back to standing. Beautiful, really good. Now we'll do another version of a balancing pose. It could be a challenging one, so I'll show you one version first. The first one on this side, as you inhale, I want you to lift your right leg up and just draw the knee up. And hold here for 5 breaths. So we'll do a simple version of this today, and then more advanced tomorrow, just to feel like we're learning something new and advancing. Our brain likes it, doesn't it? Now as you exhale, take the knee to the side, keep pressing through the standing leg. Can you feel how your core muscles are working? Hold here for 5 more breaths. Sorry, maybe 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring it to the center, and now extend the leg, lift the leg. Keep the hands on your hips. Point the toes and breathe here for 3 more breaths. Very good. Feel the burning in your thighs, in your core, feeling nice and strong. And exhale down. Beautiful. Very good. This is the easy version, remember. Now, if you find it's difficult for you to keep balance, you can use a wall or a chair just to keep you here on the side, to keep you balanced. Inhale, let's try the other side, drawing the knee as close to the chest as you can, pointing the toes of the leg that's lifted, placing your other hand on the hip, pressing down through the standing foot, lifting the pelvic floor, so the groin area, those deep muscles, and sending the belly in towards the front of the spine. Again, deep core muscles. If you've got your Ujjayi breath, this is the perfect moment to apply it. Deep yogic breathing really helps with balancing postures. Exhale, take the knee to the side. Balancing postures are marvelous for improving your bone density. They help joints with hanging on, with muscle, with hanging on to the bone. And so it strengthens the muscles just adjacent to the bone. And also balancing postures really help you focus and center your mind. Inhale, come back to the center and extend the leg, lift the leg as much as you can, nice and straight, feeling the burning in your thigh. It's perfectly safe. Breathe here, 2, and 1, release. Very good. Exhale, hands to the side. If your breath is accelerated, this is the time to slow it down. And we'll finish our sequence today with Kapalabhati, so with skull shining. Again, the breathing technique I showed you in the beginning, which helps you with mental focus and concentration and energizing the body and the mind. As you inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale in. Breathe deeply here through the nose, 3 deep inhalations and exhalations through the nose to soothe and then let the energy created by yourself just spread throughout the body. And the second round, and the last one here. You can continue if you've got more time. Try not to do maybe more than 3 series of 9 to begin. So you can go a little bit faster. Remember, just the belly is moving, not the chest. As you inhale, draw the belly. The air is filled, the belly is filled with air, and as you exhale, the belly draws in. As you exhale, the sound. Very good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down the central line of your body. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everyone, and I shall see you soon.